Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is NURUL SAFINA with my group which consists of ABDUL, SUBRAMANIAM, SITI FARINA, SHENG. We are from the Physics Unit in LABUAN Matriculation College. We are here to present our findings on enhancing student comprehension of electromagnetic induction through the use of Lepak method. Let's go through the introduction. Matriculation students, especially the ones who are taking the science program, which includes the physics course, are facing difficulties in certain concepts within the syllabus of the course. Due to the pandemic, most of the lessons are forced to be online. That further increases the difficulties on the teaching and learning process of the student. Furthermore, in traditional classroom, where the student learn mostly through chalk and talk, it is observed that the percentage of students that could even grasp the basic understanding of it is low, since in the traditional classroom, it is a one-way delivery of content from teacher to students. Here are the cause of problems that we have identified among the students. Students are not able to relate with the important formula of electromagnetic induction, leading to the decrease in their motivation and interest to continue with the topic. And we also realized that by solely depending on the traditional chalk and talk method, or even the up-to-date equipment and more, the technology itself is not sufficient to improve the quality of teaching. Besides, the usage of multimedia is not the only way of teaching and motivate students' interest in the classroom. Hence, we came up with an approach to cater our problems, which is known as the Lepak method. The Lepak method that we have used here is a learning package. Consists of pre-Lepak that includes poster and videos, during Lepak that includes group discussion, and post-Lepak that includes answer schemes and Google Form. The null hypothesis is there no significant improvement in post-test of an experimental group. But after that, we proved that there is significant, so we rejected this null hypothesis. The study was conducted to see how this method helps the student memorize and understand the concept of electromagnetic induction. Our target group are the students from LABUAN Matriculation College, session of 2021 and 2022. Consists of 5 tutorial classes. The study was conducted for 3 weeks in 4 steps: pre-test, intervention, post-test, and the last was questionnaire. For intervention, we first provide the student with the poster with one question and a QR code for the link to the problem-solving videos of the question given on the posters. The videos were uploaded on YouTube for easy access for the students. The intention of the video is to help the student to recall and revise before attempting to answer this question during Lepak session. During Lepak, they were provided with questions to be solved during the group discussion. The discussion were conducted using various medium. As you can see here, some uses the WhatsApp group or a group video call from WhatsApp as well, and a Google Meet session. For post-Lepak, they were provided with answer scheme for them to check and mark their works. After that, they need to key in their marks through the Google form. The lecturers can access the students' work to the Google Data Studio. To determine whether this method was reliable to enhance the student comprehension, we have done pre-test, post-test, and a set of questionnaire was distributed. Our Cronbach alpha 0.933 shows that the method are accurate and that the method does indeed helps the students to understand the electromagnetic topic. The pre-test and the post-test were analyzed using the SPSS 22 version and shows that the mean of the pre and the post-test are 12.07 and 25.38 respectively. The result shows that the p-value is less than 0.05, indirectly shows the significance of how this method improves student learning. Our questionnaire was consist of 17 questions with 16 linear scale questions with 1 open-ended questions, from 1 strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree scale. 69% of the student doesn't understand the electromagnetic induction concept before the pre-Lepak video for question 1 was given, but 22% of them was not sure. 90% of the students agree that they understand the concept of electromagnetic induction after watching the pre-Lepak videos. This is a huge leap in understanding compared to the previous speaker, which was only 8% of the students. 75% of the students were able to identify the learning outcomes for the Lepak session by just going through the posters. Meanwhile, less than 5% of the students didn't manage to identify the learning outcome. The usage of marking scheme and Google Form for the students to check their works shows a significant importance in helping students learn on the topic, and approximately 90% of the students find it helpful. Same goes for this one, where approximately 90% of the students know how to get the correct mark by referring to the marking scheme and Google Form. 87% of the students are confident enough in solving problems on electromagnetic induction topic through this Lepak method approach. 90% of the students prefer to use the Lepak method as it allows them to learn and understand the concept better, and the remaining 10% are unsure if the method helps or not. Even though the students find the method helpful and prefer to use this method, that it still didn't manage to gather all the student interest in electromagnetic chapter. There's still 14% of students that are unsure if they are interested, and 2% of students clearly shows no interest even after using this approach. Lepak is not a new method, but a combination of methods which have been proven to be very helpful to student learning. The finding proved that this method does really benefit students to develop reasoning, understanding the approach behind each solving method, and leads to construction of more than one working solution. Lepak method undoubtedly shows a significant improvement in student understanding. Thus, this approach could next be implemented to a large group of students in various different topics. Thank you.